which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, and Mr. Lattimore, would you take a roll call attendance, please?
Trustee Pelkey.
Here.
Trustee Bernard.
Here.
Trustee Southwick.
Here.
Trustee Arno.
Present.
Mayor Lamonti.
Here.
All present, Mr. Mayor.
Nobody from the public has signed up to address the board, so we'll go on to the next item on the agenda, which is minutes of the July 1st, 2024 regular meeting. Those have been printed for every trustee. Everybody should have a copy of that in their packet. If there's no changes, deletions into that, I need a motion to accept the minutes of the July 1st meeting as printed.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor of accepting the minutes of the July 1st meeting as printed, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Everybody should have a packet of the bills, plus there's a supplemental list that was given to all the trustees. So if there's no questions, then I need a motion to pay the bills as printed.
Make a motion to pay the bills as printed.
Second.
All those in favor of paying the bills as printed, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Correspondence, Mr. Lattimore?
Mr. Mayor, I have no correspondence this evening.
Okay. The only thing I have is I would request that we recess at the end of this meeting and go into executive session to discuss some legal matters. I need a motion on that.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All those in favor of recessing at the end of the meeting, go into executive session, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. At the end of the meeting, we will go into a recess and go into executive session. And the only other thing I would like to say at this point is, once again, we had a power outage because of a problem with one of our transformers on Lake Street. I want to thank publicly Trustee Brian Pelkey and our whole village crew. They worked their tails off, and they got that transformer fixed, and I believe it was a little over an hour. And we had some compliments from some of the local business people as well as some residents. And once again, I want to thank all the workers publicly along with Trustee Pelkey. We have a fine crew, and we showed it again. That's all I have to say. Trustee Arnold, do you have anything?
Michael Weller, I guess that's how you pronounce it, for 6-month probation at the fire department.
I'll second.
Do we take a roll call vote on that, Mr. Lattimore?
You can do a roll call if you want to.
Okay. All those in favor of accepting Michael Weller in the fire department on the 6-month probationary period, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. Mr. Weller, welcome aboard. I hope you make it. Anything else, Mr. Arnold?
Yeah, some residents were asking me, where is the mirror on Lake Street?
The mirror has been affixed to, on the corner of State and Lake, so it is, it's been up for 2+ months now.
There ain't no mirror there, I haven't seen it.
Over by Ben Franklin's.
Oh,
If you look over by, if you're coming up Montgomery Street,
Yeah.
look over by the old Ben Franklin's, it's right there. It's to your right.
I haven't seen it.
Is it missing? Did somebody take it down? Because it's been.
I know it was there,
Yes, it was.
since the 4th of July,
Yeah.
it's been gone. July 4th. I haven't seen it since the 4th of July.
So somebody must have stole it.
I don't know. I didn't see it there,
Well, I can tell you that
unless I miss it, I don't know.
myself and the administrator are not aware of it. We didn't request Public Works to take it down or move it, so
Oh.
we'll have to check.
Well, I thought it was taken down because of the 4th of July, because a lot of people around there and stuff like that.
No.
I don't know, I don't know, I'll take a look at it.
After
See
the
if it's there
meeting,
tonight.
we'll all take a look, because that should be gone as far as I'm aware of.
Yeah. Yeah. it was a good
I'll
thing.
look on my way home.
Okay. All right,
If it's not there, that's gonna be a problem.
and, the lady that's on the gazebo, an older woman, she was there tonight when I went in to get my paperwork.
There was a lady there?
Yep. She was sitting on the back stairs and stuff like that, and I asked her if she was all right and she had enough to drink or whatever and stuff like that and everything, and she said, oh yeah, she says, she was smoking cigarettes and stuff like that, so. She had one lit and she had one in her mouth. So she must be a.
On a gazebo next to the village office?
Yep. Yep, she was sitting on the back steps.
I'll check that out on the way home too.
Okay.
Where does she reside?
I never seen her before.
Okay.
Did she have any bags with her or anything?
Yeah, she had a couple bags, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Asked her if she had something to eat. She said, oh yeah. She said, I got something to eat. Okay. Asked her if she had any money. She said, yeah, got a lot of money. Well, yeah.
Well, there's two items that you brought to our attention, Mr. Trustee Arnold. The mirror and that one is new.
All right.
Anything
That's all I
else?
have, Mr. Mayor.
Trustee Menard.
I have nothing for this evening.
Okay. Trustee Pelkey.
Yes, I have a couple things. I just want to talk about what the mayor said earlier about the power outages that we had a couple of them. And I'll tell you, with the assistance of the people that were there to help me, it made my job very easy. I mean, they worked hard, Public Works, with the member from the wastewater and the member from the recreation center here. And I just wanted to put it out there that those guys made my job easy.
When we have to, we can all work together, and
Yes.
we proved it again.
Yes.
I have a very good plan.
So I just want to, and, you know, send out a special thanks to them. They really, like I said, I appreciate their help, and I think they appreciate me of my knowledge of the system, and everybody had the same goal of getting power back on for the residents.
No, it was muddy, and it was a lot of work, and when it got done, and there was a lot of dedication shown there by yourself as well as the other employees, and that was observed, I can tell you, by a number of people.
The second thing I have is down at the boat launch. As you know, on the weekends, it gets very busy down there. We've been having a problem lately. On the west side of the boat launch, there's some short parking for cars to park. On the north side of the boat launch, there's long parking for trailers and trucks and cars. The cars are parking where the trailers and the trucks go, so it's limited the usage of our boat launch down there for people with trucks and trailers. There's like 12 places on the west side of the boat launch where cars can park, just cars. And then on the north side and in the center is where all the trucks and trailers and the cars and trailers go. I don't know if we need some signage down there.
Well, that was my next question. Should it be common sense to the voters, or should there be
Well,
more signage?
I think what happened is the lines, the painted lines are wore, and they can't see them anymore. So I don't know if we can get those lines repainted, maybe, because it showed elongated painted line for where, you know, a truck and a trailer could back in, or a car and a trailer. But I noticed that the cars have been parking where the trailers and the trucks go, and it
Okay.
limits the area of where you can park down there.
It probably wouldn't hurt to put up a couple signs.
But even if, you know, I don't know if we can make like some, yeah, I think signage or have the lines repainted or something would help. Then if it continues, maybe we can make something that we can put underneath their windshield or their wiper to tell them that, you know, this is for parking for.
For trucking with trailers or
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that would, we'll work it that way. Either the lines, I'll discuss it with the administrator, either the lines, redo the lines, have them painted, or we can come up with some type of signage, I think.
I think the lines would help. What do you think, Brent? You use the boat launch quite a bit?
Yeah.
You noticed that lately?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah. The cars, just this year, I see that there's been a lot of cars parking in the areas where they're not supposed to be.
So why don't we do the lines? The lines are there, they just need to be brightened up.
Yes.
And maybe people will observe for the larger parking spots, it's for vehicles with trailers, and the shorter ones are for just normal everyday parking.
That's a start.
If we still have it.
If we're doing the lines don't help, then we will go one step further with some signage or something.
A couple small signs, designate where the parking area is for vehicles,
Cars only, or
cars only, or whatever.
Absolutely.
Or trailer must be, or car or truck must be accompanied by a trailer or something on these. But I think painting the lines with that.
Perfect. I
So,
agree.
that's all I have for tonight, thank you.
Okay, trustee Southwick?
I have nothing this evening.
Okay. And no other reports. Without further ado then, I need somebody to make a motion for us to recess to go into executive session.
I'll make a motion that we recess to go into executive session.
Second?
All those in favor of recessing, going into executive session, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. We will now recess to go into executive session. Okay, I need, we finished the executive session. I need a motion to go back into regular session, gentlemen.
So move.
Second?
All those who are in favor of going back into regular session, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. We are now back in regular session. We had a lengthy discussion on the legal matters that I asked for, and no action is taken at this time. I would ask the board to, we will discuss this in a future date, but at this point, no action was taken, as I said, so I need a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All those in favor of adjourning this meeting, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see you in the next meeting.